Hey guys, Brian back again with another video, and today I want to talk to you about these guys. So, these are the brand new UA HOVR Rise. So the UA HOVR Rise is part of the new collection of training shoes from Under Armour that feature the hover cushion. So previously, your hover cushion can be found on a lot of the UA running shoes, the Curry 6, the HOVR Havoc basketball shoe, and then there's a couple of golf shoes that they released also that feature the hover cushion. So they're definitely putting it in more and more shoe models. They're giving it more and more awareness in terms of putting it in different sports. So obviously with the new cushion, it's going to start in running and then kind of expand into the other sports. So now we've got it in basketball, we've got it in golf. I'm sure they're going to put it in football at some point. Maybe we'll see, and we'll see how far it goes. But this is the first time that Under Armour's put it in a bunch of training shoes. So in the line of training shoes, you've got the HOVR Rise, which kind of starts at the bottom. I would say it's more of the budget model of the three, considering it's only $100. And then after that, you've got the HOVR Apex, which I plan on doing a video soon. I've got a pair that I'm probably going to pick up, and I'll do a video for you guys once I get them in. And then the Rock PR2, which I do not have, and is currently sold out in my size. So might have to wait for the next colorways to drop in September. And we'll see about getting a pair of those to try out in the gym. So let's get to these. So the HOVR Rise is the only one of the new training shoes that has its own unique cushion setup. Kind of reminds me of some of the early Charge Ultimate or that series of training shoes. The traction pattern here is actually pretty solid. It's got a mixture of these squares and some diamonds here on the traction pattern. And then you've got the flex grooves here for all of your cardio, your running. So you've got some really good flexibility here in the forefoot. And then the back half of the sole, the traction pattern kind of varies, but it's very flat. So you'll notice that the back half of the shoe is flat. And then as you get closer to the forefoot, you've got a nice rounded forefoot area so that you've got good position for your foot when you're running. Which is pretty cool. It's what you want in a training shoe, right? If you want to go from lifting to running, cardio, HIIT workouts, all that kind of stuff, then you're definitely going to need something that's a little bit more versatile than your traditional lifting shoe. And then the addition of the hover cushion makes it very comfortable to wear. So you kind of got the best of everything. On the sides here, you have a unique lockdown system. This one is not as in-depth as you would see on the HOVR Apex. It's definitely not as reinforced, and you kind of feel that. I would definitely say this is probably more for your casual workout person as a whole. Someone that is doing workouts in like a boot camp class, or someone that is kind of getting back into fitness. I think this is a very good shoe for someone in that realm of fitness. I think your hardcore fitness people may like this as kind of like a casual workout shoe, but I think as you go up in the line of training shoes towards the Apex and the PR2, you're definitely going to see a lot more. You're going to see better lockdown. You're going to see better support. I definitely have mixed feelings on this shoe. At first, when I first put it on, I was not a big fan of the fit. I thought it was a little narrow here on the instep. I definitely have a wider foot, and right now the training shoes only go up to a 14. But the length was actually perfect. The length on this was actually really good. Normally, I will end up at a 15 for shoe size, but for this one, the 14 fit great. And the more I've worn it, the better it's fit. I don't feel the same snug. I still don't feel the same tightness here on the instep that I did when I first put it on. That could be because it's a little bit more broken in than when I first put it on. But I definitely say if you have a more narrow foot, you're probably going to like this a little bit better than I do. I think it's a good shoe. Obviously, I think if you are a high-level athlete at any level, high school, college, pro, whatever, I don't know if this is going to be your favorite shoe, but I think if you are a person who trains at a gym that does boot camp classes, or you're in the gym on your own or with a buddy or with your partner, and you're looking for a shoe to hold up during your workouts, I think this is going to be a good pickup for $100. The hover cushion is very comfortable. It's not as well, I would say it's not as soft as what you find in like a Hover Phantom or a Sonic 2, but it's definitely supportive. You definitely feel like you have a good solid base. You do have a removable insole that's definitely stuck in there, but you can definitely peel that out and remove it. It sits in there pretty well. But yeah, I think this is a good overall quality shoe for what could be considered the budget model of the training line for Under Armour. The materials up top are pretty solid. And from what I'm told, the pattern here in the front is built for reinforcement, so you don't ruin the actual material that's up here. So this material is kind of like a mesh, but it's reinforced here. So these ridges are actually pretty raised, or they're raised pretty well. So you got some protection there around the forefoot, and then you've got the toe cap here at the top. And that design kind of goes all the way through, and you can kind of hear it. So it's definitely raised up. You can definitely see that it's going to give you protection if you drag your toe, or if I would say it's probably not the best for rope climbing, but it'll probably hold up pretty decently. The laces are not bad. Flat lace, not too thick. The one thing I did feel that I had a problem with on this shoe is when I do lace it up, I feel as if there's a little bit of give up here. My foot feels locked in at the heel. I wish it was a little higher, which I think I'll like the apex a little bit more. I think it's built more for a bigger person. I think if you have a smaller foot or a more narrow foot, you're definitely going to like the Rise. But I'd say give it a try. You can definitely find these at the UA brand houses. You can always get them through an Armour box, or you can always just go to UA.com and just test them out yourself. Try and order them there. But definitely give it a shot. If you're looking for a good kind of trainer, cross trainer type of a shoe, check these out. They have the hover cushion, so they're super comfortable. They do not have the connected fitness tech, so that only comes in the running shoes. But I would definitely say if you get a chance to check these out, try them out, try the Apex, try the PR2s. And if you have any questions, let me know down below. Comment, let me know how you guys, what you guys think. All the feedback is helpful on these videos and upcoming videos, and then also more stuff coming soon. So I will talk to you guys in the next one.